Hi there everyone, welcome to Negitech. In this video, we will talk about AMD 3D vCache processors. The processors with 3D in the ending, and are they really worth upgrading or should we really buy them? But before we directly jump into those processors, let's first of all understand what cache is and why it matters in processors. Cache is like super fast memory located inside your processor. Its job is simple: store frequently accessed data so that CPU do not have to wait or need to fetch from slower memory, for example RAM or storage. So there is this third type of memory available in your system, and a lot of us do not know much of it because we do not buy it separately like RAM or storage. But this is the fastest memory available in your system. Think of it as a shortcut for your processor to access the critical data without wasting time. And then this memory also have got its three level, like level 1 cache, level 2 cache, level 3 cache. And let's also break them down and understand them in a bit. So when we talk about level 1 cache, it is closest to the CPU core and is fastest among all the three cache type, which is level 1, level 2, level 3. However, it is also smallest in size. Even the modern day processor comes only with few kilobyte of level 1 cache, but it is like the fastest memory available to your processor. Then comes the level 2, which is relatively larger than level 1 cache and mostly nowadays coming in megabyte. It is a bit slower, as I said, but can store more data, often used to store data that is not immediately needed but still critical. Then comes the level 3, as the name suggests. It is the cache memory which is largest in size and is often shared across all the core in modern processor. And obviously, as I discussed before, it is slower than L1 and L2 but act as a buffer, reducing latency when fetching data from RAM or even hard disk. So essentially we can say level 1 is your speed demon, level 2 is the reliable backup, and level 3 is your data warehouse. Now let's talk about AMD's 3D vCache and how it is different than conventional cache, and why AMD is advertising it as a revolutionary technology. Unlike traditional cache where the layer of cache are placed side by side, AMD stacks additional layer of cache vertically on processor die. This vertical stacking increases the total L3 cache size significantly without increasing the processor footprint. Like, you are not increasing the area because we now have created two-story building. This result faster access to larger pool of frequently used data. And we can see its advantage in certain softwares or even games. Especially I would say in case of gaming, you will see the extra cache reduce latency, making games run smoother and faster. Title rely on single-threaded performance and data-heavy operations see most of the gain. You will also see good result in case of workload with large dataset. For example, professional applications like 3D modeling, rendering, and simulation can also benefit from increased cache. Not only that, the extra cache allow processor to perform more efficiently as it fetch data less frequently from slower RAM. The question now arises, should you only buy the 3D processor, for example Ryzen 9 795X 3D? The answer could be yes and no as well. While the 3D vCache is groundbreaking, it is not for everyone. Probably if you are a gamer or a professional who is working on specific type of application that can gain advantage of this high amount of cache, then I think it makes sense. And the reason why I am saying is, these 3D processors are often very expensive. If you find them, let's say 3,000, 4,000 rupees INR or $50 more expensive, then I think it makes sense to buy 3D processor. Else I may not able to recommend them because these processors sometimes cost $300, $200 more than conventional one. And by investing $200 or $300 more, or 4,000 or 5,000 rupees more, you can even get better processor which have got more number of core, or the core can even go at much higher clock count. Therefore, when we compare that superior model with this 3D cache one, the superior model generally perform better. also in games. So I would say it only makes sense if they are like, 2000, 3000 rupees expensive than the regular one, or in terms of dollar, let's say if it is $50 more expensive, then it makes sense. But if the price is more, then go for the superior one. In the end, I would say AMD 3D V-Cache technology is not marketing gimmick. It is undoubtedly a working technology. Gamers and specific professional can definitely take advantage of it, but at the same time, we need to ensure that the price to performance ratio also align to your users. That's all guys from my side in this video. I hope that you find this video helpful and informational. If so, then please do like and subscribe to Negitech, and also do check out in-store where we have created budget as well as profession oriented PC build. So I would suggest do check out in-store so you do not get lost in vast Amazon jungle. And I will catch you soon with one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.